Midnight on it, dash I creep a hollow street. Engine talking low with my offbeat heartbeat. This cabin's like a dark room, every window painted black. So I keep it moving, now I'm staring back. Your side of the leather still remembers where you lay. I can hear the last words that you threw my way. I press down on the gas like grief could disappear. Then the corner floods with amber and your face comes clear. It's another amber blade cuts through the glass, pulls a roll of us from underneath the past. The chemicals of silence started stirring inside my mind, developing the pictures I was scared to find. These streetlights keep exposing every memory of you. Dripping from the darkness, washed in midnight blue. Every passing halogen pulls up another frame. There you are beside me, softly saying my name. I shut my eyes, tied up, but the image stays clear. Sharp enough to touch you like you're sitting right here. I try to tear the print, but it only makes me laugh. Streetlights keep developing the bitter aftermath. The silver on the pavement shines like photo paper gloss. Every mile is measuring the weight of what I lost. I see you in the passenger, your heels up on the dash. And for half a second in a clean white flash, the contrast hits too heavy and the focus cuts too deep, opening the secrets that a broken man should keep. Stoplight stain the cabin while I idle at the line. A portrait of my sorrow in a city full of signs. Flash, another amber blade cuts through the glass, pulls a roll of us from underneath the past. The chemicals of silence started stirring inside my mind, developing the pictures I was scared to find. These streetlights keep exposing every memory of you. Tripping from the darkness, washed in midnight blue. Every passing halogen pulls up another frame. There you are beside me, softly saying my name. I shut my eyes, tied up, but the image stays clear. Sharp enough to touch you like you're sitting right here. I try to tear the print, but it only makes me laugh. Streetlights keep developing the bitter aftermath. The shadows of our whole life hang to dry along the wire. I'm running out of road while my chest keeps catching fire. I wish that it would blur into a face I could forget, but every image streetlight makes the picture sharper yet. I kill the engine, sit alone, and watch the colors fade, locked inside the dark room of the love we almost made. Yeah. I saw it waiting in a pawn shop case, moonlight caught in a cracked glass face, a silver band with a weather rim. I know that watch, it belonged to him. Uncle Joe with his oil-stained hands taught me how a steady man stands. I bought it back with a folded bill, held it close and the hands lay still. I give that little silver crown a turn, felt the sleeping gears start to burn. I listened close as the second hand swept, and heard the promises my uncle kept. The ticks take it slow, son, treat her right. It hums through the hush of a southern night. Steady rhythm in my uncle's voice, saying real love is a daily choice. I hold you close while the old gears spin. This is where our forever begins. Now you're beside me on the porch swing, talking about tomorrow and a diamond ring. I check my wrist as the sun sinks down. Put your head on my shoulder, no need for town. He loved my F-50 faithful years, through empty fields and kitchen table tears. I want that kind of road for us, a life worn smooth by patient trust. I get that little silver crown to turn and feel every hard one less in return. I listen close as the second hand sweeps, and God the promises a good man keeps. It takes, take it slow, son, treat her right. It hums through the hush of a southern night, a steady rhythm in my uncle's voice, saying real love is a daily choice. I hold you close while the old gears spin. This is where our forever begins. Hear that watch say, baby, take it slow. Same old wisdom from Uncle Joe. Just a pawn shop watch on a silver band, still ticking while I'm holding your hand. Another lease with my name on the line, another room that swears it'll be mine. I slit the tape and let the cardboard pour, then drag his red steel chest beside the door. His paint flakes thin and the handlebars cold. It carries a silence and iron grown old. He set it in my trunk when I crossed state lines. Now it keeps me from drifting when nothing is mine. I turn a wrench beneath the bathroom sink, the pipes start humming and I hear him think. It isn't just the threads, the rust, the screws, it's how I'm in the parts of me I lose. Oh, my father's toolbox sings through the night, in every borrowed room with borrowed light. The ratchet clicks, the hammer kisses nails, steady backbeat when my own hand fails. I leave his fingerprints in every space, a working man's ghost I can't replace. From Brooklyn floors to Texas balcony, his old tools build a home inside of me. I find a socket set he used on the car, back when the miles between us weren't so far. Motor oil still darkens every grip. I read that stain beneath my fingertip. This empty living room is cold and bare, peeling plaster, one chair, heavy air. But when I drive a screw into the wood, I feel I'm standing where I used to stood. I turn a wrench beneath the bathroom sink, the pipes start humming and I hear him think. It isn't just the threads, the rust, the screws, it's how I'm in the parts of me I lose. Oh, my father's toolbox sings through the night, in every borrowed room with borrowed light. The ratchet clicks, the hammer kisses nails, a steady backbeat when my own hand fails. I leave his fingerprints in every space, a working man's ghost I can't replace. From Brooklyn floors to Texas balcony, his old tools build a home inside of me. I close the lid and snap the latches tight, and let that smoke quiet settle for the night. The lease runs out before my roots can grow, but I take his hands anywhere I go. Yeah, that toolbox hums a low and faithful song to tell this wandering son where he belongs. I still see the blacktop cracks by the chain link fence, where we measured our kingdoms in nickels and cents. But the treasure that waited the seams of our jeans was a brass stamp coin for the lunchroom machines. I was king of the line with my pockets ringing loud, just a 10-year-old boy standing tall in the crowd. 5 tiny bronze moons getting warm in my hand, the wealthiest kid in cafeteria land. Now the years have rolled on and the money feels cold, and the bills that I chase never go like that gold. But I close both my eyes and I'm standing back there with rain on the pavement and chalk in the air. Oh, we spent those lunch tokens like tiny bronze moons, trading through sleepy afternoons, buying chocolate milk, buying one small smile, making 5 more minutes feel worth every mile. Yeah, we didn't have keys and we didn't pay rent, but we knew what it meant when a token was spent. Holding a galaxy right in our palms, far from the grown world and all its alarms. I remember I gave you my very last one, just to sit by your side in the afternoon sun. You bought a grape juice and split it with me under the shade of the sycamore tree. I was just a young boy trying hard to be brave, with the smallest bright fortune a kid ever saved. Now my wallet is full but my pockets feel light, missing those days when the world seemed alright. Now the years have rolled on and the money feels cold, and the bills that I chase never glow like that gold. But I close both my eyes and I'm standing back there with rain on the pavement and chalk in the air. Oh, we spent those lunch tokens like tiny bronze moons, trading our orbits through sleepy afternoons, buying chocolate milk, buying one small smile, making 5 more minutes feel worth every mile. Yeah, we didn't have keys, we didn't pay rent, but we knew what it meant when a token was spent. Holding a galaxy right in our palms, far from the grown world and all its alarms. Tiny bronze moons in the palm of my hand, back when I thought I could buy up the land. Just a boy on the blacktop with nothing to lose, dust on my knees and scuffs on my shoes. Yeah, the tokens are gone, but the memory stays still shining bright in the cafeteria haze. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wave my screen, but it never says your name. Just my cracked glass face catching last night's blame. Flip the phone over through the clear case. There's a wrinkle transfer from my first place. Route 45, punched in rain, soft blue. Last bus humming while I leaned into you. I say that slip from the night I'm out mad now. It's a pressed paper flower I can't forget. Some men keep roses to argue with the past, but petals lose their color, nothing fragile lasts. Me, I keep fair paper from the crosstown line, pressed under plastic phone when your hand was mine. It's just an old bus transfer in my phone case. A little torn up memory I can't erase. We rode a stick, breathing blue before dawn. Now the ink runs thin and my girl is gone. I watch those numbers fade into the white, like headlights drowning in the Caught the downtown local on a Tuesday afternoon. Sat in our OC where we used to watch the moon. The driver saw my fare but not the ache in my eyes. Across the whole city under low gray skies. I tried to pull that ticket out and let it hit the trash, but my fingers locked up and my chest went crash. So I slid it back behind the glass to stay a pocket-sized ghost of the girl who walked away. Keep roses to argue with the past, but petals lose their color, nothing fragile lasts. Me, I keep fair paper from the crosstown line, pressed under plastic from when your hand was mine. It's just an old bus transfer in my phone case, a little torn up memory I can't erase. We rode the city breathing blue before dawn. Now the ink runs thin and my girl is gone. I watch those numbers fade into the white, like headlights drowning in the middle of the night. It's just an old bus transfer in my phone case, a dead paper flower in an empty space. Yeah, the ink is gone, still the bus moves on. I'm standing at the station in the cold rain, staring through my phone case, holding on to pain. Dead paper flowers, lost city hours, about 45 to nowhere, and I'm still going nowhere. Tied my laces tight outside the closed up hardware store, and ran through silver gutters toward the southbound platform door. You know it was in my shirt front, every word a little flame. The ink ran like a river, but I still could read my name. The crossing bells were shaking every window down the block. I hit the station breathless by the rusted depot clock. The engine coughed and thunder, throwing rain across the boards. I chased another leaving that I knew I'd never board. Now there's a ticket in my pocket, bleeding blue, and 100 plain confessions I should have made to you. The cinders by the rail line wash away, while the only girl I ever loved is rolling far away. I've got rainwater in my sneakers and you're leaving in my chest. I was brave enough to chase you, not brave enough to head west. I ran a mile to find you, but I froze before the line and watched your red tail lantern shrink to one last warning sign. I'm splashing through the puddles of the love I couldn't hold, with rainwater in my sneakers and my hands gone cold. Yeah, I made it to the platform, but I let the moment fade, just a soaking wet reminder of the choice I never made. The ticket booth is boarded and the neon's buzzing down, while rain rides crooked rivers through this sleeping railroad town. I picture you by the window with your coat against the pane, rolling past the soy fields on that hard old iron train. I swear I meant to climb on, take the seat there by your side, lay my shaking hand in yours for that midnight country ride. But courage has a way of slipping out a closing door, leaving me beside a train I knew I'd never board. Now there's a ticket in my pocket, bleeding blue, and 100 plain confessions I should have made to you. The cinders by the rail line wash away, while the only girl I ever loved is rolling far away. I've got rainwater in my sneakers and you're leaving in my chest. I was brave enough to chase you, not brave enough to head west. I ran a mile to find you, but I choice I never made. The whistle keeps on crying past the empty yard, dragging off your taillight like a falling star. I'm walking home with rain inside my shoes, learning what it costs a man to choose not to choose. Rainwater in my sneakers, and the rails run down. I'll love you from the quiet of this rain-soaked town. July sun burned through the chain link fence. I played the hunger, lost its common sense. I still with heat rolls off the busted ground, and every house on our block swallows sound. The free throw stripe was faded, ghosted then. I needed somewhere else I could begin. I bounced that ball against the cracked up stone and drew away to leave there on my own. I dragged my souls through waste highways and hid my hope like stolen seeds. Past porch light shadows on the street, where fear and tomorrow used to meet. That broken chord became my atlas page, the first clean picture past my little cage. A blueprint cut in concrete, scarred and wide, where everybody's heavy words stepped aside. Every split line running through the floor kept pointing me toward one unseen door. Yeah, those jagged cracks under my feet meant my first escape route off that street. Yeah. The rusty rim hung crooked, bent and low, above the names of boys I used to know. We took our jump shots in the bruising light, while sirens tuned the neighborhood for the night. They kept their eyes locked on the net. I read the pavement darkening with sweat. I saw a highway in that shattered lane, not gold, just one true road out of the I dragged my souls through waste highways and hid my hope like stolen seeds. Past porch light shadows on the street, where fear and tomorrow used to meet. That broken chord became my atlas page, the first clean picture past my little cage. A blueprint cut in concrete, scarred and wide, where everybody's heavy words stepped aside. Every split line running through the floor kept pointing me toward one unseen door. Yeah, those jagged cracks under my feet meant my first escape route off that street. I'm miles away from that barbed wire, but I still feel that young man's fire. I trace the court lines in my mind, the bravest map a boy could find. Split a blacktop, split in B, where I first learned how to leave that street. I found your tape case underneath my bed. Its paper spine still full of things unsaid. I slid it in and watched the meter sway, like it could rewind the night you walked away. day the lamp was dead, the walls were cold and blue. Then he slid up the dark and carried you. Before one chord could travel through the wire, I felt the old room breathing into fire. A little frequency kept saying my name. And swore beneath the years I was the same. It's just the mixtape hiss inside the dark. A silver scratch, a sound, a stubborn spark. It fills the hollow where you used to lie, and holds the quiet back from asking why. The steady static is my ghost light here. It draws your face until the room turns clear. A glowing phantom card on magnetic tape. My lonely bedroom is a world I can't escape. It's a world I can't escape. I see you cross-legged on the carpet floor. In that torn band shirt I still adore. You pressed record and took my nervous hand to make a secret only we could understand. Now side A spins its 30 minutes through, and every blurred up second sounds like you. Before one chord could travel through the wire, I felt the old room breathing into fire. A little frequency kept saying my name. I swore beneath the years I was the same. It's just the mixtape hiss inside the dark. A silver scratch, a sound, a stubborn spark. It fills the hollow where you used to lie. It holds the quiet back from asking why. It's steady static is my ghost light here. It draws your face until the room turns clear. A glowing phantom card on magnetic tape. My lonely bedroom is a world I can't escape. The spindle stops, the button clicks back out, and I sink under all the rooms. Oh, down the ghost light bends across the bedroom wall, and leaves me waiting for your voice to call. Just static in the dark, my last familiar spark. Just static in the dark, my ghost light in the dark. It's a permanent stain. Walking through the alley where we sprayed our names, dodging blue sirens, laughing through the flames. Now the brick flakes off, but the corner feels the same. I'm tracing crooked letters from my old claim. We had matching handles on a cracked screen. Young love tagged in pixels and gasoline. Now I scroll past pictures I should never see, staring at a boy who used to answer to me. I changed my handle, I changed my life, scraped my old face off with a pocket knife. But when I pass that wall on 2nd Avenue, I meet the boy I buried back when I had you. Those graffiti names keep fading on the concrete wall, like the old usernames we don't use at all. I'm a different man now, trying to stand tall, but I still check the dark, like your ghost might call. Yeah, the colors bleed out in the midnight rain, and the servers lost the record of my former name. I changed my whole life just to numb the pain, but the memory of you is a permanent stain. I deleted every profile where we used to chat, bagged up the hoodies in the backwards hat. I don't know that kid in the old photograph. He wore my face, but he knew how to laugh. Now the silver paint peels off the underpass, like every bright promise we swore would last. I rebuilt my name just to outrun the past, but the shadows that we spray still hold me fast. I changed my handle, I changed my life, scraped my old face off with a pocket knife. But when I passed that wall on 2nd Avenue, I meet the boy I buried back when I had you. Those graffiti names keep fading on the concrete wall, like the old usernames we don't use at all. I'm a different man now, trying to stand tall, but I candles make hollow. Yeah, the colors bleed out in the midnight rain, and the servers lost the record of my former name. I changed my whole life just to numb the pain, but the memory of you is a permanent stain. A permanent stain on a crumbling stone. I'm logging out tonight, sitting here alone. Your half of the tag is almost overgrown. The man I used to be is someone unknown. Yeah, the paint red, and the handle's dead. Just an empty bed. Just an empty bed. I was clearing out the attic in July's low heat. Found shoebags full of bar cards and corner store receipts. The ink had thinned to gray, nearly washed in white, but I still taste that summer every Friday night. We were tinning, running gravel all the way to town. With soda money in my jeans, those quarters dragging down. I bought you cherry cola and a twist of bubble gum. We shared the curb by Harper's Market till our feet went numb. Every wrinkled strip of paper in this old tin box walks me past the pasture fences, rusted gates and locks. It's the map of how I loved you long before I knew how a boy with nickels in his fist could give his heart to you. These are the breadcrumbs leading me home, through the corner store aisles we used to roam. A paper trail back to the boy I used to be, buying you candy beneath the willow tree. They don't look like much to anybody's eyes, just faded little numbers under small town skies. But every total printed on this crinkled page is one more step we took while coming of age. Here's a slip from '98 for a chocolate bar, the day I found my nerve in my daddy's car. I leaned across the console, kissed your nervous cheek, and wore that foolish smile clear through the week. The roses from the register when the dance drew near. I spent my whole allowance just to hold you near. There's a history of our hearts in that fading blue. Every crumpled little ticket was me loving you. Every wrinkled strip of paper in this old tin box walks me past the pasture fences, rustic gates and locks. It's the map of how I loved you long before I knew how a boy with nickels in his fist could give his heart to you. These are the breadcrumbs leading me home, through the corner store aisles we used to roam. A paper trail back to the boy I used to be, buying you candy beneath the willow tree. It don't look like much to anybody's eyes, just faded little numbers under small town skies. But every total printed on this crinkled page is one more step we took while coming of age. Now you're sleeping in our room just down the hall, and I'm holding on to paper that started it all. Yeah, I saved every slip from that